Hey, did you miss me? Glad you did. So, today, it's cooking with Brendan Moore's Trash Baby. Oh yeah. Ha, ha. Anyway, let's just get into the cooking video. Hello. So, today, like I said, we're gonna be cooking some of my famous vegan oatmeal cookies with chocolate. So, this recipe is pretty simple. I mean, it's not that hard to do. Literally anyone can do it. It's vegan. It's kind of healthy for you. But yeah, let's get into it. So the ingredients you're gonna need. You can obviously double this recipe depending on how many people you want to like serve. But this one usually makes like 4-ish cookies. So this should be pretty good. You're gonna need a banana, some chocolate, 2 packs of instant oatmeal, unless you want to get rolled oats, which I think is honestly kind of not as good because this one is already like naturally flavored, so you don't need to add anything extra. Some peanut butter, and that's it. That's really all you need. You don't need that many ingredients because, like, you know, it's vegan. Literally no ingredients at all. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a bowl. Okay, don't mind the freaking ugliness of it. It's a bowl. She's sensitive. Don't come for her. You're gonna take your banana. You're gonna peel it, obviously, because who leaves the peel on? Not me. I mean, one time, but that was one time. That was one time it happened. Was not my fault. You're gonna break it up. Just put it in there. Bro, I wish I had a glass full. That'd be so much better. Then you're gonna mash it up. So what this is pretty much doing is it's substituting the egg, which is a really good substitute because I love bananas. They're freaking amazing. I'm about to have a banana later today. So, I mean, I really like bananas. I have one every single day. 1 or 2. I'm gonna mash it up. Shouldn't take you too long to do because like that literally just would be like 5 seconds. Alright, once your banana's mashed, what you're gonna do is get your peanut butter. Any brand, it doesn't matter. Peter Pan, freaking, I don't know. And you're gonna put 2 scoops of that bad boy in there. 2 scoops of peanut butter. If you love peanut butter, still put 2 scoops because we ain't trying to mess up this recipe here. Make sure you get all the peanut butter off that spoon. Almost all of it. And put it in dishes. Do dishes when you're done, or else your mom will smack you. To planet Mars. Swear on everything that'll happen. And you're gonna start off with 1 packet and mix it up. Don't do the full 2 yet, just in case. You never know. Start 1 packet, pour the whole thing. Then you're gonna press it down and mix. Usually you can do 1 packet, but I get 2 packets out just in case I need that extra, you know. It's kind of like flour. So if it's not enough, you can always add more. And that's what I do. Now, if you just want to leave it like this, you could. Like, that's totally okay. But I like putting chocolate chips, or in this case, 100% unsweetened Lindt chocolate, because I'm weird like that. And my boyfriend makes fun of me all the time for it. See, like, that's a consistency you need to, like, kind of put more oats in. That's why I usually have 2 out. I'm gonna open it. I'll pour like half of it in just to see if it thickens up anymore, which obviously is thickening up more now. And this is a lot. Like, look at that. That's a lot, man. For only like 1 banana, 2 things of peanut butter, and then some rolled oats. That's crazy. So this is a good consistency. If you like can do this and it sticks together, that's when you know. That's a good consistency. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, it might look disgusting. It might look absolutely tragic, but trust and believe, this is bomb. Okay? Homemade vegan cookies are the best cookies. Who needs to go to the store, pay $4 for unnecessary ingredient, like unnecessary cookies, when you could just make them, you know? That probably didn't make sense, but that's okay. It doesn't need to make sense to know that you can make better vegan cookies than freaking, I don't know, I ain't trying to diss anyone, so I won't say names. But yeah. And you're gonna preheat your oven at 350 before you probably start making it, just so that way your oven's preheated, so you don't have to do anything later. But yeah, that's what it should pretty much look like when it's done. And then we'll take this chocolate over here. It's beautiful 100% Lindt dark chocolate. Comes in a beautiful packaging. I already kind of ate some of it, but you know, we won't talk about it. You're gonna break off like that much. And then you're gonna start breaking it into very little pieces. Very little pieces. If you want to get more like fine with it, you can use a knife. But I kind of like big chunks in it. So I'm just gonna break it up with my hands to get the right proportions that I want. And you can obviously skip this part. This is just like what I like. I love chocolate and I love chocolate chips. And so I just do this. But you could definitely like do it without it. It does taste really good without it as well. I've been making these cookies for so long, like it's not okay. Like it's pretty much muscle memory now. So anytime someone's like, oh, can I get a vegan cookie? I'll be like, all right, whip it up in like 10 minutes. That's literally like the longest process is the cooking part, which even then it's like doesn't take that long because literally oats, peanut butter, banana. That's all it is. It's that simple, you know? It's that simple. So after you break like pretty much almost all of it, you're gonna save the other half for the topping because we top in this bitch. We top here. Nah, I'm playing. Whoever got that, you got that, you know? If you didn't get it, you too young. Go back to your PBS kids, you know? Oh yeah, look at that. That's like the right amount of chocolate chips. That's like the good amount that I like. I don't like too much, but I also love like a lot. Especially right now. Abby wants some chocolate chips 24/7. 24/7. I'm gonna roll up them sleeves, get a spoon, because you're about to put these on a pan. Make sure you grease the pan. You don't want those things sticking. Just generously spray it. Lightly coat. Ain't about to be stuck. And you're just gonna scrape it off. Make sure you wash your hands. Please wash your hands before you do this. I washed my hands like 3 times before I started. So please wash your hands. You're just gonna take scoops like this. The oven's done. And your hands are gonna get a little dirty. Just a little bit. But you're not gonna touch it a lot. Okay? You do that, flatten it out. Because since there's no like, literally like nothing in these, they don't like rise or anything. So you're gonna have to like flatten them out to how you want them to be. So for me, I like my cookies kind of thick, but also kind of like spread out. So I'll push them down just a little to make sure they're like a good size and not looking like a whole, I don't even know. Like some of them, like my first time making these, the shape was literally like, I don't even know what shape that was, honestly. And this is gonna take like not that long to cook, so you can literally like just stand in the kitchen, sit on the counter, call your friend if you have any. I mean, I don't, so we'll make a baby cookie. It's okay. It's fine. We'll make it work. This one, watch this one be the best one because of how small it is. Watch. It's going to be the best one. I can already see it. And then you're pretty much gone with the whole dough stuff. And then you're going to wash your hands. After you don't wash your hands, so that's when you're gonna get the rest of your chocolate. Break it up, break it down, bag it up. Sorry, I shouldn't probably say that. Copyright. And you're just gonna generously add chocolate chips on here. Or as I say, chocolate chunks, because that's what they are. They're chocolate. I almost dropped that on the ground. I would have cried. This chocolate's too precious. See right here, we got 5 decent sized cookies for you only, or you and a friend, you and family members, you and your significant other. Probably under $10, okay? And you get like good sized cookies, okay? This is like way under $10 probably, because the bananas, cheap. Oatmeal, cheap. The dark chocolate is probably the most expensive thing, to be honest with you. And that's just because I'm weird and I love the darkest of the dark chocolate. Unsweetened as well. Don't forget that part. Unsweetened. Once your cookies are on here, you're going to put them in the oven for like 10 minutes. Hey, Alexa. Alexa's put up. So, it's 7:33. It's 7:43. We'll be back to check on those cookies. Alright, it is currently 7:45. I turned the oven off though at 7:43 and I let them sit in there for 2 minutes exactly. So you're gonna get your oven mitt, which it says coffee time. I think that's so cute, literally all the time for me. I'm gonna take these out. Don't burn yourself, please. And once you take it out, this is what it should look like. I thought I almost dropped them. I would have cried. So this is what it should look like. Obviously, you're not gonna want to eat them right out of the oven, just because the oatmeal needs to sit and harden. Because once it's in the oven, it starts to soften up, you know, and so does the peanut butter. So you're gonna want to let it sit for around 30 minutes to an hour until it hardens completely, and then, and only then, will it be good. So you're gonna let those sit out, and we'll be back with the taste test, because you already know these are about to be fire, because I already know what they taste like. I make them all the time. But yeah, and please do not burn your house down. Make sure you have parent supervision or adult supervision, because you don't want to get in trouble. Okay? Okay.